The Gateway Express project provides new travel options for drivers through the Gateway area of central Pinellas County. Major roads in this part of Pinellas County include US 19, I-275, the Bayside Bridge, Almerton Road, and 118th Avenue. The Gateway Express project provides direct unsignalized connections from the Bayside Bridge to I-275 and from US 19 to I-275. First, we'll examine the route from the Bayside Bridge to I-275. This route, shown in blue, extends south from the Bayside Bridge along Roosevelt Boulevard through the old Speedway parcel and then turns east along the median of 118th Avenue to connect to I-275. Now we zoom into the north end of the Gateway project, along the Bayside Bridge just north of Roosevelt Boulevard, facing south. While traveling south along the Bayside Bridge, the driver can use the existing ramp, shown in yellow, as a non-toll route to access Roosevelt Boulevard. The Gateway Express project adds a new flyover ramp, shown in blue, that allows drivers to access the new tolled road. Now we move along the route of the Gateway Express to the intersection with Roosevelt Boulevard. The yellow arrow shows how the existing non-toll route accesses Roosevelt Boulevard via the existing traffic signal. The blue arrow shows how the route of the Gateway Express flies over the existing intersection and avoids the traffic signal. As we continue along the path, we can now see where the existing non-toll Roosevelt Boulevard, shown in yellow, continues along at ground level, while the ramps to the Gateway Express are shown in blue. The northbound direction of the Gateway Express ends and merges back into the existing Roosevelt Boulevard at this location. Now as we approach the St. Pete Clearwater International Airport, you can see how the airport access is reconfigured and shifted south towards the new overpass at Terminal Boulevard. A potential light rail station, as identified in the Green Light Pinellas plan, is shown across from the airport on the west side of Roosevelt Boulevard. FDOT, the airport, and PSTA continue to coordinate on the project details throughout this section of the project. Now as we continue south, a northbound on-ramp, shown in blue, allows drivers coming from Almerton Road the option to avoid the traffic signal at the airport and enter the Gateway Express tolled lanes. Now as we approach Almerton Road, you can see a pair of ramps that provide access from the airport area to southbound Gateway Express and from northbound Gateway Express to the airport area. We now pause at the Almerton Road intersection to illustrate how the new Gateway Express provides access to and from US 19 and points to the west along Almerton Road, while also maintaining the existing movements to and from Roosevelt Boulevard from Almerton Road. We now resume traveling south as the Gateway Express bridges over Almerton Road and continues into the old Speedway property. A pair of ramps provides access to and from Almerton Road onto the Gateway as we approach the overpass over the future extension of 126th Avenue. Now as we approach 118th Avenue, the Gateway Express begins to curve to the east, just as we pass over the 43rd Street extension and connects with the east-west portion of the Gateway Express. The Gateway Express bridges over 43rd Street, a stormwater pond, 118th Avenue, and the east-west portion of the Gateway Express project and lands in the median of 118th Avenue. The yellow arrows illustrate the existing 118th Avenue roadway that remains non-tolled, and the blue arrows show the new toll connections between the airport, US 19, and I-275. We are now traveling east along 118th Avenue, past the Pinellas County landfill located along the south side of the road. As we approach 34th Street, east, west, and north-south segments of the Gateway Express have now merged into one roadway section that passes over 34th Street, 118th Avenue, Pinellas County landfill, and 31st Court. The yellow arrows show how the existing non-toll roads connect to I-275. The blue arrows show the new direct route for the Gateway Express. Now as we move east, past 31st Court, you can see the toll gantry that allows electronic toll collection via a SunPass transponder or toll by plate. Toll booths will not be constructed by this project. Just to the east of the SunPass gantry, the tolled and non-tolled roads join together into a single roadway. This single roadway continues towards I-275 and allows access to and from northbound and southbound I-275 via the existing ramps. Now we return to the overall view of the Gateway region of Pinellas County. This time we will focus on the east-west portion of the Gateway Express project. This segment starts at US 19 near 126th Avenue, then travels southeast along US 19 to 118th Avenue, where it curves to the east and flies over US 19, traveling along 118th Avenue towards I-275. The blue line shows the path of the new roadway. We zoom in towards US 19 near 126th Avenue, facing southeast. As we move southeast towards 118th Avenue, we can see that the ramps that provide the direct connection between the Gateway Express and US 19 are shown in blue. Non-toll access to and from 118th Avenue continues to be provided via the existing US 19 frontage lanes, shown in yellow. As we approach 118th Avenue, we begin to turn to the east and can see how the new direct connect flyover ramps curve up and over the existing US 19 and 118th Avenue interchange. The blue animated arrows show how US 19 and I-275 are connected above the existing interchange, while the existing access to 118th Avenue remains at ground level via the traffic signal under the US 19 overpass. Now we travel east along 118th Avenue, past the Calvary Catholic Cemetery located on the north side of 118th Avenue. The Gateway Express bridges continue curving to the east and are now in the median of 118th Avenue. As we approach 49th Street, the blue arrows show the eastbound on-ramp from 118th Avenue to the Gateway Express. This ramp provides access for traffic coming from Briardale Road and northbound US 19 onto the Gateway Express. The westbound off-ramp from the Gateway Express to 118th Avenue allows traffic to continue west along 118th Avenue and eventually connecting to Briardale Road or turning south onto US 19. As the Gateway Express continues east of 49th Street, the median of existing 118th Avenue narrows, and the Gateway Express becomes a viaduct bridge with the proposed toll lanes extending over top of the existing 118th Avenue roadway. The bridge deck is temporarily removed, so the existing non-tolled 118th Avenue lanes, which are shown in yellow, can be seen underneath the proposed toll lanes of the Gateway Express, which are shown in blue. As we continue east, we now approach the junction with the north-south portion of the Gateway Express. The existing lanes of 118th Avenue separate into a wide median, allowing both segments of the Gateway Express to merge together into one roadway that continues towards I-275.